Hello, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Okay, so, oh my gosh, uh, sorry, just fixing this thing here, and then we can finally start, and then yeah, uh, okay, hey everybody, hey, testing, sounds good, streams on, people coming in. And now let me just delay a couple things here so that way I can put things together and 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 stuff, and oh man, I would have been done by now. Okay, so let me finally unhide the scene here. So this is every Heisei Kamen writer. It also includes Showa, but I don't really rank Showa stuff.
Oh, wait, I
So
just realized I have my
so
headphones.
otherwise, oh, is that
Marcos.
is that friend a Joe Dirt DVD?
Oh, stop.
Hey,
Marcos,
I'm gonna move
are you
to.
there?
Oh, whoops. Oh, hello, a friend Joe Dirt DVD. I'm gonna move to private VC if you want to
Okay.
join.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, hey everybody. So this is ranking every single Heisei Kamen Rider. Showa is also here at the bottom, but if I feel like it or don't want to be lazy, then we can definitely include those at the end. But otherwise, this is every Heisei Kamen Rider here available. So quick funny story. I was like busy like reordering these for like the past 30 minutes, which is why I delayed the stream, but then I accidentally reloaded the page, and so I had to redo everything again, and it's still not even like close to it. So I delayed it enough. Let's just do this. So a couple rules. It's gonna be S through D tier. Not my usual standings, but I figure this will be easier to rank things. There are a couple of odd choices, and I think there's like only a couple that I don't really know, but otherwise I actually feel kind of proud of myself for just glancing at like a little image and knowing who they are. But if we ever get to any weird ones, I'll of course point it out, and otherwise we can just immediately get going. Of course,
There's
chat.
so many.
Yeah, that this is way more than you realize, but it also includes like movie writers too, movies and like extra writers. Like there's Kurokage Trooper and there's Kurokage, just the Kurokage guy. So yeah, they really went deep for this one. Okay, so chat, of course, you're also free to spill out your opinions here. And without further ado, let's start with Kuuga, Yusuke
I
Godai.
Oh god.
Oh, actually, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm AJ or Jaden, whatever. I'm at AugustJVA on Twitter, and I didn't expect to be a part of this. I'm just chilling, man.
And now here we are. So Kuuga, Yusuke Godai. Everybody knows, everybody loves Kuuga. I don't think I have to really say much else to this, honestly. So Kuuga, obviously immediately S tier. I think the photo's a little weird because it's rising Kuuga and not regular Kuuga, but either way, semantics. He's pretty cool. I think Yusuke Godai is like the peak definition of what a common writer should be. He's not entirely perfect, but he tries to do the heroic, honorable thing whenever he can. And although he does get his own flaws, those are very apparent in that they're flaws anyone can have. So I think the way he works through his show, his season, his character, I'd even say like the little development he has, Yusuke Godai is definitely a very, 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 very poggers guy.
Yeah,
Protagonist.
I have personally not seen Kuuga. Like I said, I've only seen like 4 full writer series. But from what I know about Yusuke Godai, he's goated. I love him.
Yes, Yusuke Goat die.
So true.
So thankfully Kuga's the only like writer in Kuuga, but if I could put Ichijo in here, he's the, like his friend, I would definitely put him in S tier too. Kuga's just really good.
Okay,
Okay,
Kamen Rider.
so next up, Agito writers. Primarily, Kamen Rider Agito, Shoichi, Sugami, which is how spoilery can I get? Because I realize some of these characters are very spoilery for their season, but you know what? I'll just keep it baseline, like just a basic synopsis. Shoichi Sagami, Kamen Rider Agito, the boy, the dragon boy. He's pretty cool. I like him. I didn't like him that much in like my first couple watch throughs, but he's cool. If Yusuke's the like the peak for Kamen Rider, I think Agito's kind of like a baseline. Like if there's any heroic protagonist, I think Shoichi's like the base that you can put him. So I'm gonna put him at B. I know this is probably pretty late to say this, but I am trying to rank these in an overall way. Like suits I'm definitely gonna put into, but character I'm definitely gonna have way more over a suit because well it's the show, and if you watch the show you want to get close to these characters. So yeah. So next up is so here's one of the weird ones I was referencing earlier. Here's a G3 base form, and then there's G3X, but they're the same person. So like I don't know what they're saying. Like unless they want to count the one time Shoichi wore the G3X suit, I don't know. This one might be G3 mild now that I think about it, but he was literally only in like one special for like 2 minutes, and all he did was take off his battery and give it to G3X. So I'm just gonna put these kind of close together, but anyway. So here we have G3X, whose name escapes me, and which is a shame because what's his name?
I do not know his name, but I completely just remembered what I was gonna say for Agito. Agito, I know nothing about it, but the main Agito looks like a deer.
Oh yeah. Most people think he's a bug, just like Kuuga in the previous ones, but Shirokura said that he's supposed to be a dragon, which I don't see.
Looks like a deer, and all. The only other thing I know about Agito is that there was a guy who was like putting people into trees.
Oh yeah, in the first episode, that was cool.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
So yeah, so this is G3 and G3X. Thank you, Teal Warrior Thomas, for the donation. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, so Makoto Hikawa, that was his name. So he's G3, also G3X. I think Makoto's probably like one of my favorites in Agito. He's a standout character for sure. I know he gets compared to like Ichijo a lot too from Kuuga, and you can obviously tell the similarities. But I think Makoto's pretty cool, so I'm gonna put him at A, specifically G3X because I think the suit's awesome. I love these like big old suits like G3X. And then I really want to say this is G3 mild. Like I'm probably going crazy. If anybody wants to correct me on this, although I'm like 90% sure this is mild, which is Omuro, who's like one of the Saul people who works with them. I'm just gonna put him at C, because base form G3 also doesn't really look that good to me, and Omuro's kind of cool, so I'm just gonna put him at C. Oh, thank you for the donation again, Thomas.
There's mild, we're spicy.
Yes. Ooh. Okay, so next up is the boy, Kamen Rider Gills.
Weird looking.
He is very weird looking, but I like him a lot. I think his story is probably one of my favorites in Kamen Rider, while the actor is a whole other thing. Kamen Rider Gills himself, I think, is like just a very, very interesting character. He has a lot of bad luck to him, which is a pretty interesting way to tell a story. But overall, I really like I really like Kamen Rider Gills. If anything, I think his base form isn't like the best, but it is pretty cool. Like I like that it has moving parts, not just his mouth, but some of his muscles like pulsate too when he transforms at times. And plus, you can count him as a stand, because like G3 or Gills can actually be summoned like a stand, which I think is pretty cool. So, yeah.
Stand user.
As a character, I'll put him at A. Because I could completely as a character, I love Gills. So I'm just gonna put him there real quick. And now next up we have. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you'll probably see me scrolling a bit here too, because I'm trying to like put or organize all of them together as we go along, and I don't see another Agito here unless I'm blind, which is kind of a normal thing for me to be blind. I remember I saw him earlier. Another Agito. He's the green one. And I'm sure chat will point it out and be like, you stinky head. He's right there. Can't you tell from the hundreds of other like green colors out here? Oh my gosh, I really can't see it. Well, I guess we'll get back to him. But next up, we have Kamen Rider G4, the very first movie exclusive villain for the Heisei era.
There's a G4.
there's G 1 through 6. They're not in the show. It's just like G3 through G4. But yeah, so this is Kamen Rider G4, the movie villain. I've said before in like history of Agito where he was pretty cool. I liked him as a baseline for movie villains because he was threatening. His suit is pretty cool. It's being a black recolor of G3X plus G3. And I really like his story too. It's very interesting once you actually watch it. So I'm gonna put G4 ironically above Agito. I don't know, I like Shuichi, but there's other characters that are like 100 times more interesting than him. So yeah. Oh, someone said, oh, there he is. See, I knew chat would point out the writers for me. So next up is Kamen Rider, another Agito.
There's too many of them.
Yes, there's. Well, actually, if you watch the show, like Agito is a species, not like a singular character. So there are a lot of Agitos.
There can be a flock of Agito.
Yes, it's Agito's a very weird show. Okay, so here we have another Agito. So his writer name is actually Kamen Rider Another Agito, but in the show they only ever call him just Agito. They don't even say Another Agito until
Agito too.
I think in Kamen Rider X8 was the first time he even referred to himself as Another Agito. So that was so that's fun fact for you. But this is Kino Kaoru, another Agito. He's a like I keep saying, everyone else is more interesting than the main character in Agito, but his story is really sad. And the way he kind of quote unquote develops to the end, like the literal end of the show is pretty good. I like it. I do think he comes in a bit way too late to be like to care too much about him. But he's pretty cool. Design-wise, I'm not the biggest fan of another Agito. Like, I get what they're going for, a more organic look compared to, like, the fully evolved baseline Agito. But another Agito is just, I don't know, it's a little too gross for my taste. So I'm going to put him at B above base Agito. Hello, a loaf of milk.
Hi.
So next up, so unless I'm going crazy, unless they count like Shoichi's sister as another Agito character, that should be it for the Agito writers. Okay, that's unless I go crazy. So next up is Ryuki.
Ooh, Ryuki.
Let's see here.
What do you mean, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight?
If I could rank Dragon Knight, I absolutely would. I would put Kit Taylor probably at S tier. Like, a pretty low S tier, but still S tier. So next up, Ryuki. So I can name pretty much every Kamen Rider here, but I don't remember all of their like regular like civilian names. Shinji, yeah, right. Get him the robot Shinji. That's how I remember him. Okay, so Shinji. This is gonna sound weird, very, very, very weird. I remember in History of Ryuki, I like gave completely different opinions from there to like History of Dragon Knight suits. As a base form Ryuki, he's okay, and I'm pretty much saying that for Shinji also. Shinji's okay. I didn't really like him until like the last 2 episodes, and that like isn't that doesn't mean much to me. So I'm gonna put him like right below Agito. Overall, as a character, he's okay. As a suit, he's okay. Okay, so next up, Kamen Rider Knight. This is Len. I mean Ren. Len's the Dragon Knight character. So
Oh
Ren.
my god.
So
That's
Ren,
original.
Kamen Rider Knight. I didn't like him at first. I actually thought he was too brooding and edgy and annoying to like to be considered one of my favorites. But I do like the suit at the very least. I think Knight is a very sleek, clean looking suit. Knight, I'll definitely put at a high B. I think I'm gonna put him right above G4. But I that's mostly because of the suit. The suit is the main reason why I actually like him. But the character wise, I'm like, you know. If it was Knight Survive, I definitely put him at S because that suit is gorgeous and that like supersedes the character. But as base form Knight, he's whatever. Okay.
Yeah, Knight's it's cool as hell.
Yeah, for sure. I love the cape. I kind of wish more writers had capes, but I understand why they don't. I'm just gonna move
Sick.
up a couple characters here so we can. I was kind of dreading Ryuki because it has like 13 or 14 if you want to count alternative, 15 writers if you want to count Abyss. So, this is gonna take a little while. Oh yeah, I think I think Knight was also the very first My Girlfriend Is Dead secondary writer. So that's pretty pog. So next up, Kamen Rider Zolda, Kitaoka, the evil lawyer, or as they call it here, a lawyer. So Kamen Rider Zolda, I love green. I say it so many times. Zolda's like, or green's one of my favorite colors, and Zolda is green. He is his beast. His advent beast is really cool because it's like a machine, you know, the bull ox thing.
Green.
And I love his technological look. And Kitaoka is what I think my favorite character in Ryuki. So I love him to death. Huh? You know, to death, haha. So A tier for Kitaoka. Next up, Kamen Rider Oja, which is a Sakura. Yeah, that's a Sakura. So he's the I don't know how to word this, but I think behind the scenes they wanted him to be the first, well, at least in Heisei, the first purely evil Kamen Rider that has zero good intentions to him. And if you watch Ryuki, there's a couple episodes that showcase his evilness, like no matter what. And those are probably some of the best episodes in Ryuki, which isn't that high of a bar to me. But Oja is a really cool character. He is the serial killer that you just don't want to win the Rider War, and he's just kind of cool. The suit wise, Oja's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like amazing to me, but the purple shininess to him is a good choice. The Cobra motif works very well, and I like his staff. His hard staff is pretty good. So I'm gonna put him. I'm putting him right below Gills. Okay, so next up, Kamen Rider Raya Tezuka. Is it weird to say I kind of prefer the Dragon Knight alternative to Tezuka than Tezuka himself? So Raya is also a good character. I like him personally. But I think this is one of the weird times where over time I just start to like him a little less because he gets off way too fast. And I think he should have stayed like with the main cast for a long time. But otherwise, Raya isn't really one of my favorite suits. I don't like it that much. It's okay.
Ugly.
How dare you? He has a ponytail.
It's a ponytail?
Yeah, on the helmet, like his stinger is the ponytail.
He's okay.
Did not know that.
I'm putting it at a high C above G3 mild, but Tezuka's cool. I like him. I like him enough.
I still like the drink.
I'm stuff. So next up, Kamen Rider Guy, June, I believe. So I really like the suit, but this is one thing I really want to bring up in the next one of the next History of Kamen Riders, where there's like this really big discrepancy behind like a normal looking like Japanese person to like this really buff Kamen Rider that you don't think they would ever like have the like wear that suit. And that's kind of how I see Jun, because this suit is ginormous. Like his shoulders are huge. So, but yeah.
To be
So he's a rhino. You can see his horn, and his Advent Beast is also a rhino. Spoiler alert! I'm gonna put a lot of these riders at C, because they kind of just come and go for the most part. So yeah, Kamen Rider Guy is a cool guy, but he's not the guy that. Yeah, okay. Kamen Rider Scissors. I'm putting it at a D immediately. I don't like the suit like whatsoever. I think the suit's really ugly. That shade of brown just doesn't look good to me, and the overall like just crab design is like kind of ugly. I don't think a crab is a very good motif, and I mean they tried. Like I can see the ideas, but I just don't like the execution of it. High execution. So I'm putting it at D, and him being the very first rider that gets killed off. Spoiler alert, in like episode 4 or something, he gets killed off super fast. He's whatever. Honestly,
start watching Ryuki.
You should start watching Ryuki. It's really good. Is what I would say if it was really good. Got him. So Ryuki, so Scissors. Honestly, the best thing to come out of Kamen Rider Scissors is this one joke in the O's net movies where like in the show you don't actually see like his fully formed like final attack. So in the O's net movie, Scissors walks up to AG and Ankh, and he shows them their special move, but it's off screen. And so like the next frame you see is like the whole like restaurant destroyed, and they're like, wow, that final attack was super cool. I can't believe we got to see that. Okay, so moving on.
My dog wants to join the stream, I think. Shallow.
Whom?
Dog.
Hello, dog. Whew, okay, let me scroll here for a little bit so I can grab every other Ryuki writer I can see.
You want to have some hot takes, baby girl? You? Oh,
what?
Don't lick me, please. Oh, my dog!
That's completely wrong, out of context. Okay, let me move this
I'm
up.
calling my dog baby girl. I don't care.
Let me see. So, if any of you guys see other Ryuki writers, please point them out to me. Because, again, this is a whole mess, and I tried to fix this earlier, but, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so next up, Kamen Rider Impara. I have gotten so many comments on History of Ryuki. They're countless. I lost track after, like, the 10th comment saying... It's probably Kamen Rider Impala, named after the deer-like, antelope-like animal. And yeah, I got it. Yeah, like Tame Impala. Oh,
that's what Impala means!
Impala, Impala. Yeah, I get it.
Impala, whatever.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. So anyway... I really like Kamen Rider Impara. His helmet is really out there to me, but I love it so much. And him having a kickboxer motif, I think, is a really neat choice. I would love to have a Figma of him one day, but man, there's just this suit. I think, like, I used to think it was really ugly at first, I'll be honest. But over time, I just really, really grew to like the Impara suit like a lot, especially like the fur, especially like the way he puts his advent card in his boot. It's all really, really cool. Unfortunately, the character's whatever for me. Yeah, I get it, he's sad, but I don't know, like everybody dies in Ryuki. I'm really, it's whatever. So I'm putting it at a high B, right below, this seems kind of weird, right before G4. I want to put him there. I think he fits there. Okay, so I see a couple comments pointing out Kamen Rider Tiger. There's Tiger. Let me pull out Tiger here. Kamen Rider Tiger. uh, Mitsuru was Empata, and I remember Tiger had a similar name. Satoru, I think Satoru. So Kamen Rider Tiger. I like his big meaty claws, but I don't like everything else. I as weird as that is as weird as weird as weird as that sounds. Um, how do I put this without making it sound weird?
Party.
Hello, Emmer Jason. Welcome to the party.
Good afternoon.
Let me turn you up a little bit. Okay, so Kamen Rider Tiger, I think he's a fan favorite. I don't know. I've never seen anything bad about him, but I'm gonna put him at
I
a.
say Tiger's fairly loved by Ryuki fans, honestly.
He has a cool henshin pose. I'll give him that. That's about it.
I like his suit. I think Tiger's suit is one of the best in Ryuki.
So next up is I see others pointing out Odin, he's somewhere. I remember I picked out Odin earlier. Odin, because I okay, there he is. There's Odin, or as they say, Kamen Rider Wrath, which is a Lent's mentor in Dragon Knight. so Kamen Rider Odin, gorgeous suit, gorgeous overall design, gorgeous concepts, especially with his time vent cards. Very meh character because he has no character. He's a homeless
He's
man.
big boss, OP writer.
And that's pretty much all you need, honestly, for a final writer. And he does look very final writer to me. I just wish he had like an actual character. Well, then again, I guess you don't need a crazy backstory for a final boss, but
He did possess that one guy in the Ryuki special from Geo.
oh yeah, and I think
Just some random dude.
in the actual show, he was also just a random dude, like picked off the street. So I'll put him at a high A just because that suit is gorgeous. Right above Oja, because Oja's okay. Next up, actually, how many writers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I'm missing one. But anyway, Kamen Rider Verde, who only appears in the Kamen Rider 13 Riders special. Once again, I prefer his Dragon Knight alternative.
Are we still on Ryuki?
Yeah, still, it's gonna... We're like almost done. Oh yeah, we're missing Ryuga. Here's Ryuga.
Ryuga.
So Verde, again, green, really cool, really awesome. I always, for some reason, I thought he had like a Mexico motif, like an Aztec type of motif, because of his chest piece. It kind of reminds me of like Day of the Dead design for some reason. I don't know, but anyway, I like Verde as a design. He's probably one of my favorite Ryuki writers, but as a character, he has no character. Like he's literally on screen for like 3 minutes. So high C. I'll put him.
I like his henshin, the little snap.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that too. Next up, Kamen Rider Fam, who's the movie exclusive writer for the movie episode final.
First, official female writer too.
Yeah, official. I know people are gonna point out like Tackle,
Tackle.
or if you're really want to torture someone, Agito's sister when she transforms for like 5 seconds in the show. So yeah, so we have Fam. I love her design. I think the swan motif is gorgeous. Her henshin's a little dorky, I want to say, but otherwise the white and gold like trimmings is really cool. I love it. As a character, she's whatever. I like her enough. I like her more than Shinji, I'll say.
Better in Dragon Knight.
Yes, absolutely, because she has an actual character in Dragon Knight. You see that's kind of my problem with Ryuki. With so many writers, barely any of them have character. I mean, yeah, they have character, but anyway.
Who's good?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So next up, Kamen Rider Ryuga, the mirror alternative for Shinji, who's also in the episode final thing. and this is kind of like the beginning of a trend for Kamen Rider in that if there's ever like an evil alternative of a writer, they're usually just colored like black or purple. and we definitely see that a lot more in more modern seasons, but Ryuga I think pulls it off pretty well.
Oh my god, is Mirror Geo in here?
I hope not. But anyway, I'm gonna put Ryuga at a B, right below Shinji, because I do like this suit, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Kamen Rider Abyss, who's the exclusive writer for Kamen Rider Decade. Yeah. I wouldn't really rope him in here since I have Kivala with Decade, but Writer Time Ryuki acknowledged Abyss, so I'm just gonna put him with the rest of the Ryuki writers. Well, what do you say about Abyss?
He exists.
B. I like the suit. That's about it.
It's a good suit.
Yes. So like I mentioned earlier, we do have some weird choices when it comes to writers, because officially Alternative is not a writer. He's considered a kaijin, which is weird. He's not even considered like a pseudo writer. I think he's considered a kaijin on the official Toei site for some reason.
But he goes henshin, right?
If I needed to do a say henshin to be a writer, then like the two villains from the Den-O movie would be writers, and that'd be weird.
Second.
Whew. Okay, so Alternative. I like the suits. That's about it. Again, in the actual show, there's two alternatives. There's Alternative and there's Alternative Zero, but they pretty much just do the same thing. And while they have a neat concept, they're not in the show for too long. I want to say like 4 or 5 episodes, and they're there. I think they have cool ideas. Their henshin's pretty cool, I want to say, and yeah, that's about it. I hope whoever made this is not crazy enough to put an Alternative Zero. I don't see him in here. Okay, thank goodness. Like, just having Alternative is weird enough. But anyway, that should be all of the Ryuki writers, unless chat points out another weird 16th writer that I'm missing. Or something.
16th writer.
Hey man, with how crazy like Toei wants to just push their writers, I wouldn't be surprised if they somehow in the future there's another Ryuki writer, just cause.
Can't wait till we get to Gaim.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Faiz is up next. Thankfully, there's not that much. I am missing a couple of these that I will move up, but I know I'm missing like Saiga and Delta. Orga. Oh, I'll find them. So anyway, first up, base form Faiz, Takumi Inui.
I like him.
I like him too. He's one of my favorite protagonist character-wise. I like that he's snarky. I like that he's
just a massive hard ass.
He's also like very sad on the inside. And stuff, but you know there's a reason for it, and I do like Faiz a lot. Suit wise, I grew to like it a lot. I love the glow up parts. But story wise, Faiz is just a whole mess, and that's kind of why I like it. I think I mentioned this every stream, but Faiz Blaster is literally just given to him like in a box, and now he has it. And same thing with Faiz Axel, like when Kaiser just throws it at him, that's cool. So, jeez, this is kind of tough, but I'm putting it at S, right below Kuuga, because I like Takumi. He's one of my favorite writers still.
That's fair.
He's an S mostly for character, but I do like the suit. So next up, Kamen Rider Kaiza Kusaka. Something Masato Kusaka, I think. I hope. I need to check now. But anyway, so Kaiza, you love to hate him. He has a day after him, and he's just a meanie head, and he hates everyone because he's mean. And yeah, I like his weapon. I like his suit.
His suit's fine.
How dare you?
How dare me?
Mm. I'm also trying to find the other ones before I even move up. Uh, I remember I saw Delta here earlier, and I'd be going crazy if I. There he
He's
is.
right next to Drive.
There's Delta, yeah, and then Orga
Like it's
also.
right next to Quiz.
Saiga and Quiz. Where's when I gotta find Quiz
It's near the bottom.
near the bottom. Okay,
Next to Ixta,
okay,
between
there's
Ixta and
Saiga. There's
Quiz.
Saiga, and then Orga. I think in the show they pronounce it Oja, also like Oga.
Well, in the DN's complete form, they pronounce it as Orga.
Orga. Uh, where's Orga? I hope they're not missing. I would go crazy if they included
I
alternative,
saw Orga before.
but they don't have Orga.
Orga's next to Omagio.
Now where's Omagio? Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay.
Mazio.
There he is. So, moving back up, I'm gonna put Kusaka at a high B. I like the suit a lot. I like the character a lot. And that's about it. So next up, Delta. So surprisingly, they didn't put in two deltas because they put in both like proto or both births, but they didn't put in both deltas. So, but whatever, I guess. Jeez. And ironically, I remember Mihara, but I don't remember the other one. Kitazaki, yeah, the dragon Orphanok. So as everybody knows or doesn't know, Mihara is a nothing character who literally does nothing because he's nothing, and even by the end he does nothing, but he's still Delta for some reason. So Mihara, boring, thumbs down, 0 out of 10. Who even is he? Kitazaki as Delta, great, awesome, cool, Pogger's antagonist. He's Delta for a little while, and that's enough for me. He'll be Delta for me. Mihara's stinky. His belt is awesome. His suit is cool. I'm putting it at A below Oja, just because the suit is that cool.
That's also fair.
But meanwhile, the Mihara, the main user for some reason, is just Mihara. Ironically, or I guess coincidentally, the only good thing about Mihara is that he was in a Super Sentai as a character.
Go is green, right?
Oh yeah,
and green.
yeah. I was thinking Go 5. I just forgot the color, but yeah, that's cool. So next up, Saiga.
I got a key.
So I was planning to say the "good to see you guys" in Japanese, but it completely slipped my mind how to say it. I think it's like Minasan nore dia. I'm gonna butcher that. So anyway, Connor Saiga, good to see you guys. Putting him at A just because he speaks English. Just kidding. There's more than that. I think he's threatening enough, especially in the movie when he pretty much wipes out the entire village. I thought that was cool.
I love his fight with Takumi.
Oh yeah,
it's a great fight.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very early 2000s Toku, but it's great. I love it. The suit's pretty cool too. I do like the whole Saiga motif. I love the Greek letter motif for Faiz in general, so that's cool. So yeah, Saiga, Leo at A. Next up, Orga. He's cool too.
It's very menacing, the suit wise.
Yeah.
I think is his name Kiba, right?
Yeah, Kiba.
I think he's a fine character.
I almost feel like I'm cheating with this because Kiva is almost like two different characters in the movie and in the show, almost because they have like different backstories, I think. But still, I think Kiba as a character as a whole is really cool. Rest in peace to his actor, but he's been really great. I really like Kiba in Faiz. As Orga though, it almost feels like it comes out of nowhere, but I don't know. I think I love the fight too much to care about the details. So I'm putting him at A right above Delta. And plus gold and black is cool. Okay, so that should be all the Faiz writers. Jesus, we have so much more to go.
I just didn't pay attention at all. I know nothing about Faiz.
It's okay. Well, once we get to the modern Heisei shows, then we'll definitely have some spitball and fisticuffs or something. Okay, so next up is Kamen Rider Blade, the series. Let me just get Chalice here. I do have the movie writers. There's Lark Lance, Garen. That should be our main four. And yeah, okay. So next up, Kamen Rider Blade base form, Kenzaki.
Now
Ooh, I've
Blade
seen like
through
4
Kabuto's like my
episodes of
blind spot.
Blade.
I've never been a fan of the big horn on Blade's head.
There's a horn on his head? Oh,
It's a giant
yeah.
spade logo on his face.
Yeah.
It makes a horn.
I like his suit. It's cool.
He's supposed to be a beetle, also combined with his card suit, which is a really neat idea. I love it, but I don't know. The horn's just way too big, I think, or maybe he shouldn't have a horn, or anyway. So as a suit, he's okay, but Kenzaki as a character, ooh, I like him a lot, especially in the second half when he actually has a character. So I'm gonna put him at
blue main riders.
Yes, absolutely, and not just secondaries.
Yes.
So I'm going to put Kenzaki at B. Similar things for Tachibana. He's it's the same thing. You know, I like the suit. I like the character. He gets a lot better. And the first half, Tachibana is pretty cool. And his girlfriend's dead, so you got to give him points for that. So yeah, there we go. I feel like I'm going to speed run through a lot of the early stuff because you can kind of say the same thing for most of them. Next up is Kamen Rider Chalice. Let's see.
I don't really like Chalice's suit all that much.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, me neither. I think at best it's okay in the right lighting, but I don't know. Chalice just isn't it for me. The character's cool. I like the character, but yeah. So up next is Mitsuki. But I forgot Kamen Rider Liangle. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that's the first time I remember the name, but not the writer name. Okay, so Liangle, Mitsuki. So I'm gonna put him at B because I like the character. I like the suit. The suit's like really big, and I like the big old bulky suit. And I like his spider motif. I like his story. But then like later on he's just there. And yeah. So the movie writers for Blade,
I have no clue.
Yeah, there's the large
in Decade, I think.
Yeah, they were in Decade. The main villain guy is cool sometimes. I don't know. They get killed off in like 5 minutes. Like what do you want to say? Okay, so I guess that's all the Blade Riders. That's probably the fastest we've gone through these. I don't think there's any more. Hopefully there's not any more. Okay, so next up. This is probably like the only season where I just don't confidently know their names entirely off the top of my head. So I'm going to try really hard here, especially after we get past Todoroki and Ibuki.
I always forget that there's so many Hibiki riders. I don't know any of them. Hibiki's my blind spot.
It's okay. So it is for Hibiki fans too. So I'm just grabbing all the Hibiki ones real quick.
I like Kabuki's suit. That's like the only one I can remember that's not Ibuki, Todoroki, Zanki.
I think the movie guys are like Nishiki, Habataki, Bunky. And then I know like the white weird one with like the muscular shoulders is like Toki, I think. Okay, anyway, let's move on. So Hibiki, another S tier immediately. While the loincloth really is weird to me, I absolutely love Hibiki as a character, and that's easy to say because Hibiki's name is actually just Hibiki, and he's cool. I love him. He's a cool mentor. One of my favorite Kamen writers. He's awesome. I love him a lot. I know a lot more people like the suit than I do, but I don't know. Just for me, the little loincloth is the only weird part. But otherwise,
I think they used a picture of like the stage show Hibiki suit too.
It's
like one of those like outdoor stage shows.
You can very easily tell just like how different they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up, the secondary writer is Ibuki, who has a cute little trumpet. I'm gonna put him at B, right above Langle. I like the suit way more than Hibiki's, but the character himself is just like okay. You know, he's a cool friend to Hibiki. He's there. He's cool. You know, he's just a chill guy. I'd like to have like a drink with him or something, and that's about it. Ibuki's cool.
Play trumpet, mind his own business.
So for next up, oh thank God. Okay, they have both Zanki and Todoroki
and
here.
Zanki.
Yeah. So I'm gonna knock out the actual tertiary writer first with Todoroki. A tier immediately. I love his character. I love his design. I love the guitar motif transformation thing. It's great. But I don't know. I think Hibiki just is just a little bit better in terms of like character. But Todoroki, awesome character. Love him a lot. Zanki also, but I'm gonna put him like right below Gills. You know, some similar things. Great motif, great suit. But Zanki, I don't know. He's cool. I like him. He shows his butt naked in like one episode. That was pretty cool. All right. So next up is okay. Let me get the ones I actually know out of the way. Let me see if there's any more Hibiki ones.
Is that his name? Kiria? No. What's his name?
Yeah, his civilian name is Kiria, but I think his writer name is like a. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I remember that they wanted to call like the Osamu Hibiki. I remember they wanted to call him like just literally Osamu Hibiki. Shoki? No, that's a different one. Anyway, we have Kiria as Hibiki. Then when he appears for like a minute. D tier, hate him, hate the character. He's awful. Suit's really ugly too. White's a cool color, but ugly suit. Okay, that was a lot just to say that. I hope I'm not missing any more, because God knows Hibiki has too many writers that don't appear for that long.
Most of them appear in the movie, right?
Yeah, most of them do appear in the movie. There are a few that like very, very briefly appear in the show for like literally 1 or 2 episodes for like a second. Okay. Let me see. Seiki, Shuki, Habataki, Nishiki, Banki.
Baki?
Toki is still not here. There he is. There's Toki. I remember him. His stupid helmet. Toki. I think this one Shoki, not to be confused with Shuki. I think this one's Aki. God. Okay.
Kyoki is Kiria.
Oh, that's. I'm gonna beat him up. I'm just putting him all at C except Shuki because she's awful. C. A. I think Kabuki is pretty. His name's Kabuki, right? Kabuki. I think Kabuki is pretty cool. What was Kiria's writer name?
Goki?
Kyoki. Well, I really gotta study these names more. So
someone in chat, but I don't know.
Oh, never mind. Well, thank you, chat. I appreciate it. So I guess the only one I can really talk about for more than a second is Kabuki. I don't want to spoil it, but he is in a certain lineup for a reason. And his character, great, fantastic. His suit, also fantastic. Love it, amazing. Poggers, cool suit, cool movie, cool theme, just cool overall everything. Kabuki. He does not say "good to see you guys." which is a shame, but it still beats out Saiga. Okay, hopefully that's all the dumb Hibiki characters, especially the ones that don't even appear for that long. They just have another quick glance here. One of these Kiva writers kind of looks like it'd be in Hibiki. Let me put Kiva over here. Kiva. Okay, and I think that's about it. Cool? Pog. Let's move on. Kabuto.
Again, Kabuto's a part of my blind spot as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to knock this out as fast as I can then. Toji Sendo, Tendo Soji, great character. Love him. He's awesome. Base suit, also very, very awesome. I love their mask-on forms, their armored forms. Great. Hyper form, another okay suit, but Kabuto, fantastic. Gatak, great secondary character. One of my favorite Kamen Riders of all time. I'm going to put him right above Faiz. He is a fantastic character. I love Gatak. He has big horns. I love him a lot. I hope I'm not missing any. Oh my gosh, I forgot the movie writers too. Okay, so hopefully there's no other Kabuto ones here. Zabi, Sword. I have Drake up there. Okay, so the B is a sword. I guess I'll count this next since the B is the next one who appears. I don't know who they're counting this as. I don't think the B got like a main user by the end, or maybe he did. Maybe I'm just misremembering it. I'm just gonna go through scroll here real quick. Kageyama, I believe, was the last user of the beast. I guess I'll count him. But as a suit, the bee is pretty cool. I'm putting it above. I don't know.
Megami was one of the Hopper Bros, right?
Kageyama and Yaguruma. That's it. Yeah, they were both the bee, and then they became the Hopper Bros. So yeah. I guess as a suit, I'll put the B at B. Oh, haha, I get it. But as characters, I prefer them more as the B, and we'll get to it in just a second. But I actually prefer the B over what they became as the Hopper Brothers. And the B also had a third user at one point, I think. But whatever. So next up, Kamen Rider Drake.
I think I turned to the B.
You're the B. No, so next up is Drake, Daisuke. Also another great character, one of my favorites in Kabuto. Great story, great development. Unfortunately, some of that development gets a little reversed by the halfway point, but still, he's a great character regardless. And I did put a long time ago in my favorite writer suits list. I put him at on there, so I'm still keeping him at S. I think he has probably the sleekest looking suit in the season. To me personally, I just love how clean it is. And that's about it. Next up, Sword. My best friend, Tsurugi Kamishiro. Also another great character, but the suit-wise, I don't know. He's okay.
We need more sword henshin items.
Absolutely. As a character, I'm putting him above Liangle. Actually, that doesn't sound right. I'm putting him above Ibuki. Actually, that doesn't sound right. I'm putting him above Oja. There we go. Purple together. Character-wise, he is amazing. Love him, but the suit kind of brings him down. That's about it. Next up, Kamen Rider Dark Kabuto. B, just because the suit's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Tendo was certainly a thing. Okay, moving on. Next up, the Hell Brothers, the original Hell Brothers, the Hopper Bros. Also Kageyama and Yaguruma. I never really liked them, just in general, both suit-wise and character-wise. They were
I think their suits are really good.
How dare you?
How dare me?
and so yeah, they're okay. I mean, they're not bad, but to me, that's yeah. So anyway, moving on. The movie exclusive writers. Hopefully I'm not missing any of the Kabuto ones, because there are a lot. So Kabuto. Next up. There's Caucasus, which is the main villain one. There's also Keteros and Hercus. Oh no, did I miss something up?
Those are the 3 movie ones, right?
Oh no, I think I'm missing something. Oh wait, S A B C D. Yeah, so these are the 3 main ones, but Keteros and Hercus were like barely there. I think they transformed like twice. But I do like the suit and concept. Like all 3 of them are meant to look alike, and they're like beetles and stuff. I'm putting them at a very low C. But Caucasus, I think alone as a suit is pretty cool. His character is also just like there. But as a suit, I love the gold. I love the white faceplate and the asymmetrical like shoulder. It's good. I love it. Great poggers. That should be all the Kabuto ones. Hopefully, if I'm not missing anything.
The Zek Trooper.
Is there a Zek Trooper?
I don't know.
I
Was you joking?
like once you said that, I kind of started panicking. Like if I missed a smart brain trooper, also a right trooper. But wow, that's weird. They have the what should I call it? Where the Gaim one. They have this one. They have the Kurokage troopers, but they don't have the. Oh wait, this one's a Shin Kurokage. Kurokage? Is this? Oh my gosh, there's so many names. Am I misremembering him?
The Pine Cone ones, right?
Yeah, Pinecone. He's Kurokage, right?
I think so.
Okay, so this one's Shin Kurokage. Okay. Okay. So anyway, that should be all the Kabuto ones. Moving on, Conrider Den O.
S tier.
Can you say a little bit while I drink some of this tropical fruit punch?
I think Ryotaro is probably one of my favorite main writers. I think he's charming. I think most of Momotaro and the rest of the Taros' antics are fun. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't like him.
Exactly. D tier. Oh, wait, S tier. What? Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. So there we go. Deno at S tier. Exactly what Jason said. Perfect character, perfect suit. Still not above Yusuke though. And of course, I think everybody knows Zeronos is going to be up here too. I'm putting it above Yusuke. Perfect character, perfect backstory, amazing suit. Love him to death. He's crazy, he's cool, he's awesome. I love Conrider Zeronos. I really hope I don't have to say anything past that. Okay, new Den O.
I think his suit is kind of ugly, to be honest.
I think we've been through
As
this.
a character, I think he's just kind of meh.
I still really like his suit, but overall, like as a character too, he's meh. So I'm gonna Twitter. What are you doing? But as a suit, or I mean, as a character, he's meh. So I'm gonna put him at B. That's pretty close. I mean, that's pretty much all I can really say. I love his suit still, but since I'm counting this overall and not just suit, I'm just gonna put him at a B. To be fair. Next up, we have the movie writers. Commander Gao. I think he has a cool suit. I really love the big old visor. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, next up, I believe this is Skull form. I think Hijack form is blue and black, but Skull form is red. Hopefully I'm not misremembering that.
Is that the one that's a current eye guy? Or is that the other one?
The Deno movie writer?
The Orbs actor. Orbs actor was...
He was?
Am I misremembering?
Oh no, he's the villain in like the main show, but he's not like in the movie. He doesn't even transform into a writer.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I believe this one's Conrad Yuki's skull form or hijack form, whichever. It's still the same thing. So I do like the suit a lot. I for some reason I just really love the big visors on Den-O, so I'm putting him there. Hello, Spectre Knight. I love the color scheme. I love the henshin jingle, like the standby jingle. It's really weird, but that's kind of why I like it. So I'm putting him at B. I love the Den-O suits just overall. They're great. So next up, Nega Den-O, which, fun fact, the design on his chest are just stickers, and everything else was color corrected in post. So there's no like real like Den-O it's Nega Den-O suit, which is cool. Probably should have said that in History of Den-O. C tier guy, he's whatever to me, I guess. Like, he's there, and Nega Momotaro's is there. He's there. Next up, Conrider G Den-O, which appears in the The End crossover movie for some reason. And I think this is the SHF of him. It's not an actual photo of the suit.
Yeah, I think so.
So he's okay too. I like the concept, and that's about it. So the concept of G Den-O is getting put into C tier. That should be all the Den-O ones. Wow, Den-O has way more writers than I realized. I'm honestly
some from specials.
Yeah. The actual show only has like 2. I'm honestly surprised they didn't put Den-O or Den-O liner form as a new writer, or climax form as a new writer. I'm also procrastinating so we don't get to Kiva here. So let me just find the Kiva ones here. Okay, there's Saga. I think Dark Kiva's up there. Well, Kiva unfortunately has a lot of writers too, way more than I realized. There's Dark Kiva. I think they have both Ixas here.
You got Arc.
There's
next to Baron.
Baron. Where's Baron?
Second row.
Arc.
Between Poseidon.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So there's Arc. I think that should be all the Kiva writers. Okay. So let's get this over with, everybody. Thankfully, that's all the Kiva ones. Okay, so here we go. So you would assume I put them all at D, and you're kind of right. But I'm gonna put Wataru at. Well, I'm being fair. He's at least better than all the like one-off Hibiki writers and the Blade movie writers. I guess he's better than G3 Mile.
I see like the nicest thing you could say.
I know the Kiva suit's considered really good, but I never really liked it like that much. But Watcher as a character, he's okay. Okay, moving on. So next up we have both Ixas. I'm gonna assume one of them is Nago and the other one is the past Ixa, which was also just Watcher's dad.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my gosh, I think I forgot a lot of Kiva already. Wow, I don't even remember their names. Otoya and Nago. I'm gonna assume that's who they have here for both Ixas. So, C. I like Nago a lot. I'm putting him at a C above Verde. So Dark Kiva, C.
Now, who are we talking about here?
Oh, I forgot there's more. Um, who are they again?
Otoyo was one of them.
Taiga.
The other dude.
Yeah, Wataru's brother, Taiga. I don't know. C. Okay, next up is Arc. C.
Arc's from the movie, right?
Yeah, he's a big old chunky boy.
Yeah, he's a tall one.
So, see, I'm kind of proud of myself for knowing this is a Kiva rider just from a really close-up shot. I'm kind of proud of that, but yeah. I guess I'll put Ray at a. Actually, I don't really like Ray. I'm gonna put him at a D.
Ray's is so ugly.
Yeah, I hate the fur on him. If I'm being right here, am I right? Ray? Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, that big old fluffy like chest piece and the claws on his shoulder. Oh, it's so ugly. So I guess it's the last of the Kiva riders. Yeah, should be, hopefully.
Saga?
Saga, yes. Saga, which is Taiga also.
Great suit.
Putting him at an A.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat. So that's all the Kiva ones. I think that was probably the fastest we've gone through. So I just think the Saga suit is pretty with the stained glass motif. That's pretty pog. So of course, of course. Next up, Decade. I'm honestly like I'm surprised they used the Geo version of Decade here, not just like the base one, but I guess that makes sense.
Clear picture they got.
So Decade, I'm sure a lot of you know, it's a very cool suit. I love Tsukasa. He's one of my favorite characters also, so I'm putting him at an A. I might actually move that to an S. Low S? I want to put him at a low S.
I'd say low S, yeah.
Yeah, there we go, at the very bottom. So yeah, Tsukasa, great character, great powers. I love the way you can transform into other riders. Cool story. I think he has a story. So cool character, cool in general. Okay, moving on. D End, putting him at an A. Low A. There we go. I just don't think DN has that much going for him. I don't think he needs to have that much for him, but I don't know, it'd be nice if he had more of a character. So I like the suit at least. The blue is a very nice touch.
I don't get the hate for DN suit.
There's hate for DN? How dare they? I'm gonna D-end them. So
Marcos, no.
So I like D-end a lot. I like the treasure sniper himself, Daiki Kaito. He's cool. He and Tsukasa are boyfriends, and there we go. So next up is Kamen Rider Kivala. Cool suits. I love Natsumelon. She's cool. Yeah. Okay. That's. I guess that was the fastest we've gone through for Kamen Rider so far. So this is all Heisei Phase 1. In case you want to see it overall, this is all the Heisei Phase 1 Kamen Riders ranked. I'm surprised to see a lot of S tiers on here, honestly. Way less.
God, he's gonna be so cluttered.
There's way less D tier than I expected, way more S tier than I expected. I think C is probably the baseline that I've put on here, but I think B should really be like yeah, this is a Phase 1 Kamen Rider for sure, while everything below that's just kind of out there. and remember this is in terms of overall characters, character and suits. Well, even if I do like a suit, I still try to factor in character. So in case you want to say like why is like a good suit low, well I try to factor in the character. So we have that, and moving on. Dragon Knight 15 says, and the S tier will be crazy. I'm kind of predicting that here too. I'm kind of predicting I'm gonna go overboard with the S tiers on here.
That's Drake next to Kabuto. I was wondering who that was.
Drake,
so tiny.
The rapper.
Kamen Rider Drake the rapper.
Okay, so double. Let me see if there's any other double ones. Okay, double should be all good. Double.
There's only like 4. There's Joker. Joker counts as another one.
Wait, movie exclusive. Eternal.
Oh yeah, Eternal.
Any specials? Just Joker. Okay, there we go. So, okay, baseline double. Cyclone Joker. No, not extreme. Just Cyclone Joker.
S tier. I think Philip and Shotaro are just they bounce off each other perfectly.
Absolutely. So I'm putting them at S. I think both characters are amazing. And I'm counting both since they are the 2-in-1 Kamen Rider. And the suit is perfect. Probably one of the peak like suits in the whole franchise.
Very excited for the anime.
Very excited for the anime, yes. Like So yes, it's going to be very good. Let's see. Kamen Rider Axel, which is Ryu Terui.
I think he's one of my favorite secondaries, honestly.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Explain.
His suit is fine. I don't know. I just really enjoyed him.
Okay, I needed a drink after talking for a whole hour. Whew. I think that's been an hour. Well, anyway. Axel. I agree. I think the suit's just okay, but the character is really good.
I like Trial better than his base suit.
Yeah, I just think Axel's way too like bulky on the shoulders, but otherwise he's a cool character. B, right above Hibiki. Kamen Rider Skull. A tier. A tier. Yeah, there we go. That looks about right. Character is cool. Kind of wish he had his own movie, like actual movie instead of just being part of like the double crossover. But yeah, I think Skull is just a really cool character. He's hard boiled. He has a fedora and he rocks it, so that automatically puts him at an A. He's based off the crystal skulls of Peruvian lore or Aztec lore or whatever. So he's really cool. I like him a lot. And yeah, same thing for Kamen Rider Joker. Shotaro alone as a character is fantastic, but then you give him just that Joker suit. Oh,
pure black suit. It's beautiful.
Actually, I'll put him at an S right below double. So good. I love the suit. Excuse me. Okay, moving on. Kamen Rider Eternal, blue flame form.
I actually haven't seen Eternal's movie. I've only seen the double summer movie.
That's pretty much all you need. Eternal is pretty cool on his own, I want to say. I do like him generally. The suit alone is fantastic. I love the helmet. I love the cape. As a character, he's okay. I think he's good. He does his villain things. The Eternal movie, I don't think is necessary. It just kind of shows a backstory for the character, and that's about it. I don't even think that backstory is that interesting, but still, I think the suit alone carries him pretty hard. So I'm gonna put him above Zanki, Kamen Rider Zanki. There we go. I like him. Hopefully I'm not missing. Wow, this like the more we go through this, the more I'm like, wow, we really went through all that, and but we still have way more. Just making sure. Okay, that should be everything. That's double then. I think G is also on here. I forgot to mention him, so let me just put him. So the Kamen Rider of Love, Kamen Rider G. Low A. I like the suit.
I remember watching it once and I was like, wow, this guy's cool. And I went on with my life.
Yeah, that's how I feel about him too. So there we go. O's. Eiji as a character, I love to death, but I'm not the biggest fan of the suit. It's okay.
Really?
Yeah, I know it's supposed to have like all these like crazy colors and motifs and designs to him because that's like the point of O's, but I never really liked it that much. Even his combo forms I don't really jive with. I do like them, but I don't think they're like amazing or anything. So I'm just gonna. I think as a character, Eiji is so good that he deserves to be at an S tier. Above Hibiki. There we go. And you know it means a lot if like the character alone outside of the suit, just the character in the show is worth putting at S tier for me. So I love him. He's great. Eiji's the best. Next up, Kamen Rider Birth. We have both of them, so I'm just gonna assume Proto Birth is just
I think Date and Goto are both like A tiers. They're good, like strong characters. I think Goto's. I like Goto like a tiny bit more than Date, just because his like arc of like being built up as like he needs to be a hero, so he's going to like work hard to be a hero.
Absolutely.
But I think they're both A tiers.
Yeah, I think they're both really good. The suits are good too, but I think character-wise, they're just fantastic, both of them. Wow, O's has less writers than I thought. Like, there's shows where there's way more than I thought, and then O's is one of those where I'm like, oh, I thought there were more. So
Where's O's? What is it called? Eternal? No.
Oh,
Trinity? No. What's it called?
which one?
The one from the new movie.
It's kind of
Eternity.
Eternity. I thought it had like a weird name, like Infinite Eternity or something.
I don't remember what it's called. I remember being stupid though.
Taja Eternity, Taja Infinity. I thought it was something combined like that. That sounded dumb. And I'm sure the comments will answer to us in just a second. So next up we have Conrad Core, the movie writer for Double XOs, who appears for like a second to, I don't know, he's stinky. He's all D. I'm putting him above or below Scissors. That's about it. Tajador Eternity is what they're saying.
Eternity, yeah.
Tajador Eternity, or do you mean like Goda, which is like the villain, I think.
Oh yeah, him too.
Yeah. Well, I would technically say those are Reiwa writers.
I guess.
But if we go through all that, then it's gonna be a mess of like the semantics or whatever. So our last one, I think, hopefully, is Kamen Rider Aqua, whose motif is based off Ichigo, but on water and in the future.
I do not see Ichigo in that.
It's mostly in his belt.
Well, yeah, I see that.
But you can you can probably like point out the eyes on the helmet being like Ichigo's and like the little design around the eyes.
You can say that for most Kamen Riders, though.
I know. so I think Aqua's I think A is way too high. I'm gonna put him at B. He's pretty good. I like the character. I do like the suit a lot. But more in a baseline way than like anything crazy. Below Kino Kaoru. Okay, so that should be all the O's writers. O's. Come on. Poseidon. Oh my gosh. Okay, see that this is why I do this live. Otherwise, if I did it in like just post or just recording, then it'd be weird.
Is Poseidon considered a Kamen Rider?
Yeah, he's an actual Kamen Rider. He's not like a Kaijin or anything. I don't know. I guess below Aqua? Sure. Okay.
I like his suit.
Yeah, his suit's cool. That's about everything. Okay, we have another short one with Kamen Rider Fourze.
Everybody in S tier.
I want to go that far.
I don't make the rules.
So, Fourze, I don't like the suit that much, but as a character, for sure, I'll put him at like a high B tier. Actually, that doesn't sound right.
E tier.
It really doesn't sound right. I'll put him at an A tier, just for the character. Okay, like suit is stinky, but Gentaro, oh, great protagonist. Love him. He's great, awesome, poggers. But suit, bleh. Meteor, I do like Meteor too. He's cool. I love the blue and the meteor motif. The star designs, awesome.
He's another one of my favorite secondaries.
Ew, stinky.
I remember not liking Meteor's suit like at all. But, like I remember watching through Fourze and I'd be like, yeah, this suit's pretty based.
Yeah, I think everybody thinks that the suit alone is amazing. So I agree, the suit is amazing. Putting him at A, not for the character this time, just for the suit. And next is Narishiko, or Nadeshiko if you want to say it differently. So I'll put her at B. It's okay. Actually, that seems too good. No, I'll put her at C. She's okay. I kind of like the character, what character there is. The suit's fine. So, C tier. Fourze Wizard. Wizard's next.
Oh god.
And this is where I have to like look through these for a second. Wizard. Where's Base Wizard? There he is. There's Wise Man. There's Sorcerer. I'm kind of... Oh, there's the Mages. Kind of disappointed that they're all named Mage and not like Mage, whatever their names were. So there we go. Okay, so there's also kind of a lesser one than I realized. So Base Wizard Haruto S tier. He's amazing. Like the character, like the suit. Awesome suit. Cool powers.
Yep.
All right. Kamen Rider Beast. I like Nito, but the suit is kind of a bled to me. Magical Girl Beast is cool.
I wouldn't say he's like annoying, but like I think he's just kind of. Well, yeah, he's just kind of meh.
He's there. Sorcerer. Wait, not Sorcerer. Wise Man. I love this suit. Just like the white regalness to it, and the villain reveal to him is okay, but I just like the suit so much that I'm gonna put him at B. I'll save Sorcerer for last, but next we have Mage. I'm putting him at D. All three of them. They're all stinky. They don't do anything. They do something, but you know what I mean. And the suit, really ugly. I hate the carbuncle design. So, bad. Okay, finally, for Wizard, Sorcerer. Oh man, what a great suit. Love the suit. Hate the character, love the suit. Oh, so big. I love the suit so much.
He's so wide.
Same. He is so cool. Okay, so that's it for Wizard. What's after Wizard? Gaim.
Oh god.
Okay, I got all the stupid Gaim ones. There's Kurokage Shin. There's Lapis, Jam.
How do you remember the Apple suits names?
God,
they're all the same suit. I can't never remember their names.
What, really? There's Saber. There's Blood. There's Mars. There's Edun. Let me see the other ones. Okay, Base Gaim. It's Lemon. It's Cherry Energy. Melon.
Both melons?
They're the same character. I really hope they don't mean like one of them the Michi version. This one's Tyrant, who's also in the movie. Dark Gaim? It's literally...
Gaim?
It's literally just Kota. Never give up. Jeez. I hope I'm not. Oh, there's blood or blood Gaim. Black Baron. It's Bravo. I think I'm missing Michi. Unless they're counting the Shin.
Michi's right next to Yongo. No, not Yongo. Sango.
Oh, okay. And there you go. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez, there's so many. Why are there so many? Like,
because of like specials and other things.
I hate everything. Like this, I could be having pizza right now, but instead I'm just talking about these. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. Do you guys want a speed round on this, or do you want me to go through like every individual one that's here? Because I
No, I would do a speed round.
Yeah,
and I have
okay.
nothing to say for most of these.
What do you mean you don't have anything to say about Black
Jam?
Baron or Jam, who appears for like 5 minutes? You know what do you mean that Shin, Zangetsu, and Zangetsu aren't the same thing?
Yeah, where's Marika?
I got her. She's right there.
How did you?
Yeah. And 15. Oh, jeez. What even... Okay. Cornet Chris says to speedrun this, so I guess I will. Take your time. Know everyone. Hello, sister. I know you don't watch this show, but I do. And now I'm just... Okay, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Conrider Gaim tier list speedrunning tactics. So what you want to do is say that most of these are going to go into B tier, and then you do the half A press jump when you click on Kota.
DLJ
and put
into S tier.
Okay, let's just do this. Speedrunning time. So, Conrider Gaim, Kota Kazuraba. He's a great character. I love the suit. He's great. I wish I had an SHF of him, but I know I would break his little crest, like, super easily. He's an amazing character. Wish he came back more, but I know why he's not. So, he's amazing. Love him. He's a Discord mod. Moving on. I don't know why Black or Dark Gaim is here. It is a good suit, but like it's literally just the same character. So I'm putting him at B, I guess. Baron, also another great character. I love the suit as well. I love bananas, so putting him there. Ryugen, stinky head. I hate Michi, but you have to hate him, so putting him at B. Not below that.
They got the blood orange from
There you go.
the crossover movie.
Yeah, so Michi, I like the suit. I like the Chinese motif. Michi, love to hate him. I'm putting him higher there. There we go. That sounds better. Bravo. I don't really like the suit that much. I think it's way too spiky for my taste. The character's good, so I'll put him at C just because I like the character. You can't have Bravo without a... Oh my gosh, there are so many Gaim writers. You can't have Bravo without the Ornak. So Goody Don. So Conrider Goody Don. Putting him at C right next to Bravo. I like the suit. I like the character. Actually, I'm gonna put him above Bravo. That sounds better to me. So I'll put him at C. Goody Don Ornak. He's cool. Love him. Love his own V cinema. Is great. Next up, Conrider's. Is his name Blood Gaim?
Budo Gaim, I think.
Budo Gaim?
Is that it?
So I'll put.
It's a faceless writer. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's whatever. He has like 2 words or 2 lines. He turns into a tree at one point, so I'm putting him at C. Actually, I put him at a higher C. I'll put him above Kiva. So I like the suit actually. I do like the red and like blood design to him. I think that's Pog. So there we go. 15.
I hate 15's suit so much. I hate him
What?
in the movie too. I don't really like him at all.
How dare! I'm putting
That's the
him.
Mokose.
I like the suit. I like the hair. I like
Bujin
the
Gaim, that was it, not Budo Gaim.
Bujin guy. So I'm putting 15 there. I actually do like the character too, so I'm putting him there. Yeah, let's talk about the actual characters that have character. Marika, S tier. S tier? A tier. A tier?
A tier.
A tier. Yeah. Okay, I'll put him at A tier. The colors fantastic. Pink. Ooh, so good. So good. I love it. Love her character too. Too much of a simp for Baron, but either way. Zangetsu. Awesome suit, awesome character. There's a reason why he's a fan favorite. Putting him at a high A at the very tip top. Sid. Okay, there's another character, right? I remember like the civilian name, but not the I'm gonna check Ryuki here real quick.
I don't even remember his name. I know it's Sid, but
Sigurd. That's it. Sigurd. Putting him at a C. Wow, all that just to put him at a C. So there you have Sigurd as C. Shin Zangetsu, who should not be a separate writer, but I don't really like the Shin version of Zangetsu that much, honestly. I think the orange really just...
I think the shoulder pad's like way too big.
Oh, yeah. It clashes way too much with the original design. It's still good, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's still good.
Base Shin is still good. Okay.
Dragon Fruit, man.
Tyrant from the V Cinema, the Baron V Cinema. Ugly helmet. I don't like the armor either. But I'm putting him at a D. I think the character is bad too, so it's below core. Yeah, wow. I can't believe I'm putting him below core. Black Baron from the, ironically enough, the Knuckle movie V Cinema. Black Baron. I love the black and gold color schemes, but the characters like whatever. So C, low C.
Never seen it.
You should. It's really good.
I haven't seen most of the Gaim V cinemas.
You should. They're really
except
good.
for the one with the watermelon armor.
Oh yeah, the Zangetsu V Cinema. Okay, so Jam from the final episode of Gaim. They have no character. It's literally just a voice or a little girl who plays the guy from the movie. So I don't know. C. I like the suit. C. There we go. The stupid one. Duke. Kamen Rider Duke. B.
Apple.
How dare you?
The one from the movie, the soccer movie.
His name's Lapis.
Right.
Excuse you. He's a Kamuro. C. There we go. I'll put him at C. Shin Kurokage. What? Kurokage. As a character, he's pretty good. So I'm gonna put him at. That does sound right. It does sound right. Yeah, I'll put him there. So Kamen Rider Mars, the movie villain for the soccer movie.
That's a really ugly suit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I really like the suit. I love the gold on this.
I like the color scheme.
I believe this one's Kamen Rider Idun from also the Zangetsu V Cinema. I'm putting her at C. Kamen Rider Saber from the Duke V Cinema. You can't even see it, but
I can't see it at all.
I don't like the helmet. I think it's way too mushed. I do like the armor, like all the Apple Rider armors. I think those are cool, but otherwise the helmet's way too small. And
They all mesh together in my head.
And finally, hopefully that's finally. There's no other Gaim riders here, right? Okay, that should be it. So Kamen Rider Duke. Wait, Duke. Kamen Rider Knuckle. S tier, all the way to the top. Zack is a great character. He's awesome. Love him. Love the suit. He is Pog.
We love Zack.
Yes. Oh, jeez. We knocked out all the Gaim ones. That was like the biggest one. Okay. So if you guys probably noticed or did not notice that Kamen Rider Sylphie from the V Cinema, the Bravo Ornac V Cinema isn't here.
The Helheim Fruit one.
Yeah, that's the Helheim one. She's not here because she's a Reiwa era writer. Sure, she came from Gaim.
I think that one's a good suit.
Yeah, I like the suit too. I love the like the little like what is it, cloth in the front of her
face.
Yeah,
cover.
I love that. It's a good choice. But Sylphie is from a Reiwa special, so it's not in Heisei. So next up, meow. Well, what's Gaim Drive? So I'm gonna put all the Drive ones here.
There's not a lot in Drive.
Thank goodness. Yongo was there.
Put Jin in there though.
Who? Oh,
you remember the director?
That's so weird. I mean, I guess he counts, but it's still weird. Maha.
Proto Drive and Chaser.
Proto Drive.
Sango and Yongo.
Proto Drive. Chaser.
Lupin.
Sango. Oh, Lupin. I'm missing Lupin and Sango. Lupin, Sango. Now where's Sango? Sango, right there. That should be the Drive one. Okay, so Drive, base form.
Very, very good.
Yes, very good. I love Shinosuke Tamari. He's a great character, great protagonist.
Wish he showed up more as well.
Yeah, me too. Suits, I think the suit's good. It's very out there even for Phase 2 Kamen Rider. You know, even past the fruit motif, but he's good. I like him. Putting him at an A tier. More so for the character. I think Shinosuke is just a great protagonist, so he's there. Mach. Fantastic suit. And I do like the character, but I think he falls off towards the end.
I see what you mean, yeah.
So I'm just gonna
Feel like a high A.
Yeah, I think right below Drive is good enough. So next up is Chaser, Kamen Rider Chaser. I don't want to spoil things just in case, but he's one of my favorite writers. So I'm actually gonna put him in S tier here, right above.
Machine
Tsukasa.
Chaser doesn't count as a writer.
Yeah,
They don't call him Kamen Rider Machine Chaser.
Yeah, it's just Chaser.
But there is Proto Drive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that, and next up is Gourd Drive.
Gourd Drive.
You love to hate him.
He's a very good villain. Can't say much about his suit because it's just a repaint.
I like the recolor. I'm glad it's not just purely black like we had, but a gold one is cool. I like the idea. So I'm putting him at a B. He's cool. Lupin from the movie, the crossover movie.
I love Lupin's suit like a lot. It's so good. All the gemstones everywhere and like the film reel.
Yes.
The cape.
High
His character's
B?
fine too. He's funny.
I like the henshin jingle. It's great.
Groupon.
Oh yes. Next up is I guess I'll put Proto Drive. I don't know why, because he's still like Chaser, so like some of these choices are weird. I guess
I like how Proto Drive is like has like a matte finish instead of having like the shiny glossy
Oh,
dry
yeah.
finish.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's really cool.
Next up is Kamen Rider Heart. Yeah, Heart. I hate the helmet so much. It's so ugly.
I don't get the hate for Heart. It's a fine suit.
The suit is fine, but the helmet is so bad. I hate the helmet so much. It's so bad. So I'm putting it at a B. I guess character, like the Heart as a character is good, but just the... Oh, God. I guess I'll put him at a high B, but... Ugh.
High B's fine.
So Jun...
It's a funny joke. Like a low C, maybe?
Yeah, I'm putting it at the very bottom of C. It's... honestly, the suit wouldn't be that bad if there was like a real-life mass-produced like Kamen Rider suits, but... Ugh, it's so weird. Okay, so now we have our Showa into Heisei writers, the movie ones, Sango and Yongo. So these came out during Drive, while Drive was still airing, so they still count as Heisei, despite, like, quote-unquote, being made in Showa. They're in the Heisei movies, so... Sango, perfect suit. I think there's a great evolution.
Very
Yeah, great next step for the Ichigo Nigam writers. We also have Yongo, which I do like personally.
I know a lot of people don't like Yongo's suit.
He's pretty cool. I do like him.
Just the pilot.
Oh yeah. Oh man, well, I should have a trivia night one day again and talk about Yongo's stupid little airplane.
The Kamen quiz show.
Yes. Oh wait, that sounds cool. I'm gonna write that down for later. And now we have the last one, Future Drive. Where is he though? Future. There we go. Dark Drive, Future Drive. I think it's just called Dark Drive.
The evil one is Dark Drive.
Yeah. So they. I forgot. Did he have a character? I think it was like possessed or something.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll count him as Shinosuke's son generally, but not like evil Dark Drive, I guess. But anyway, so for Dark Drive...
on sword.
Yes. So for Dark Drive, I'm going to put him at B. I like the suit a lot. That's about it, though.
Oh yeah, we're forgetting Brain.
Why is Brain here? He doesn't even count, does he? Wait,
he came out during Heisei, I think?
I'm pretty sure... Let me see. Kamen Rider Brain. $2019.
Okay, so that would have been Reiwa then.
Oh yeah, this shouldn't count. Well, I guess I'll put him there. B. It's better than Hearts, I want to say.
Yeah.
As a character though, Heart is way better, but suit wise, I think Brain is just cooler.
The Brain's version was just nothing. It was just a bunch of like the jokes weren't even that funny.
It was a meme post from Toei, just to do it. Okay, that should be all of the Drive writers. So Drive Ghost is next. Whoopee. Ghost. Who even remembers like the Necrom, the army colors? Necrom Spectre.
What's the Spectre's dad?
Oh, Dark Spectre.
Is it just Dark Spectre?
Do 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 do. I know like the other color Necroms are like Necron P, Necron like G or something. Let me see. Spectre. He is. Oh, Zero Spectre. He's Zero Spectre. Okay. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Not as many as I thought there were.
Yeah, same, honestly. In the show, there's only like 3. Oh, well, I guess 4 if you want to count the Necron P version. Okay, so let's go with a Ghost. Very, very awesome suit. Very nothing character. At least to me. Spectre, more so. Oh, actually, it's a lot better than Takaru. So I love the Spectre's blue, so I'm gonna put him there. And Makoto's actually a good character, so that's good enough for me. Necrom, of course, everybody knows that Necrom's a very, very good character and a very good suit. Love our Conrider Ben 10. Next we have, I guess, and the rest are just like the movie villains and special ones. So, Zero Spectre, C.
Very ugly.
I think this is Dark
I hate the
Ghost.
3 horns.
Oh yeah, when the 3 horns cross. The Dark Spec or Dark Ghost.
Dark Ghost.
Necrom's B, R, Y, and P. I don't know why they existed. And then Conrider Extremer, I believe.
I think.
I believe. So there we go. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Ghost. X-Zade.
Amazon.
I was gonna count Amazon after X-Zade because that's like technically when they like aired. But oh, I got a text. But I got lazy, so let's just do Amazon right now. Let's see. So Haruka, I'm gonna put him first. Haruka, Conrider Amazon Omega. S tier, immediate. He's great. Love him. Good character. And then Jin, great character, good suit. I wouldn't.
I think both. I think all the Amazon suits are perfect.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, spoiler alert. I guess all the Amazon suits are really good. Like all of them. I even think like the movie one's really good. I would put them all at S tier, but since this is overall, I'm counting like their character. So Haruka and Jin S tier, of course. So we have Chihiro. He gets way more hate than
I don't think he's that bad. I understand why he gets or why people think he's just kind of mid, but I think I like him.
Me too. Right below Eternal though. He's good, but still. Let me bring up Sigma here real quick. Again, the suits are S tier, but the character just kind of comes and goes. He's like barely there, so I'm gonna put him at B. Next and finally is the
Neo Alpha. No wait,
I think he's Neo Alpha. Pretty sure
it's the one from the movie.
Yeah,
the chainsaw.
Yeah, and the one who gets like his like decapitated and stuff.
Yeah.
So there we have. I'm putting him at B also. Just a little more. I like the story. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, guys, we're almost done. I think we just have like 3 more seasons to go. Next up is
the next one's X-Aid.
X-Aid. Well, I'm really glad they didn't put Kiria as a bike as a separate writer. X-Aid. Oh, but they. Oh wait, no. This is the movie hero, the Tato Legacy version, I believe.
From the superhero Tyson one?
Yeah, the Cho superhero Tyson. Paradox. The Black X-Aid. Snipe Boo. Maybe that's it. Puppy. Fuma. Proto Paradox.
Why'd they have a picture of baby X8? Not like normal X8.
I was surprised too. Okay, so X8, I don't know why they put the baby version, but X8 Emu Hojo I think is really cool. I know he gets a lot of flack for just being like stagnant throughout the whole season, but I don't know. I actually do like him quite a bit. I think he's very pog. As a suit, I do like X8 suits also, like not just baby X8, but also like the level 2 and stuff. I think generally the X8 suits are good, so I'm just gonna where is he? I'm gonna put him at A tier. Keep in mind I'm not putting level 1 X8 at A. I it's just generally X8, so I wish they put like level 2 here. It's so weird. A tier. Hiro Kagami, the man who can cut anything, also A tier.
I think Brave and Snipe for me are like the highlights of XA overall.
So I'm about to slander Snipe real quick. Thankfully, friend Calvin isn't on, but I always think Snipe is like the lowest point of X8, especially when Nico is like paired up with Snipe, and they're just kind of there. That's just me. I do like the Snipe suit a lot, though. I think what is it? Bang Bang shooting is really cool. I like the suit, but the character is like, yeah, his base form. Next up,
everything after Bang Bang shooting is just ugly.
How dare you?
They're just tacked on.
And they are very ugly. Kiria, I think, is good. I don't like the duckbill motif on his helmet, but I do like Kiria as a character, so I'm putting him there. Conrad Gaim, which surprisingly he's not called like Dark X8 or something, which I think makes sense, but I'm putting him at A. Like, this is counting even when he becomes a meme. I just love him so much. He's crazy. Also, is this photo of Gaim like from a cosplay?
I think so.
It kind of looks like it's a cosplay photo. But okay, so next
Can't really
up,
tell.
Paradox, great character, great suit. Putting him above. I think he's probably one of the peak actually. Putting him at A. Kronos. There's one of those villains where he's just evil, and he's a big bad,
yeah.
But I think the suit like more than makes up for it. He's very menacing. I think the suit is great. I love him so much. So there we go. So this is another hero. I think is officially called Another Hero, as Tato Legacy from the Cho superhero Tyson movie. Tato Legacy alone is great. Yes. But as a character, he's also kind of there. He has a different undersuit, I think. So if you want to ever see that. Next up is Conrad Fuma from the movie True Ending.
Haven't seen it.
He has a good backstory. It's a very weird, like weirdly not how it's told, but I do like the character. I like the suit also. I think
I like
the
his
ninja
suit a lot.
Yes, very very cool suit overall. Next up, Poppy. You guys know. There's the girl, S tier. And then another Paradox, which I think is what they call him. It's just Paradox, but gray.
Is that from one of the movies?
Yeah, he's from the Paradox Poppy V Cinema.
Oh.
See?
There's ride player Nico.
She's not a common writer, unfortunately. It's officially. Okay. Okay. Almost done. Build.
I recently rewatched Build,
Why?
and like it's really hard not to like Sento.
Of course. He is very pog. Build, blood, kill boss.
Mad Rogue, Metal Build.
Okay, that should be it. Sento, obviously, guys, he's S tier. Oh, geez, that's a tough one. I think I'll put him above Takumi. But the suit is fantastic. Character, also good.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Banjo Ryuga. Same thing. Up. And then Gorisu. I don't like the suit for Grease.
That's understandable.
I guess like as a character, he's really, really good, but as
Very
a suit,
good.
Okay, character-wise, I'll put him at A, but suit, I just don't like it. Well, I guess that says something. Okay, so next up for our quadrilogy of writers is Kamen Rider Rogue. Also,
I think
another
Rogue's
good.
suit is beautiful.
Yes.
Character-wise, I think he. Well, that was at that point where like Kamen Rider made like their evil writers into Joe characters. Which I don't mind, but with Rogue, I feel like they could have done a little bit more than what they did with him.
Yeah, absolutely. During
Especially after what he's been through.
Yeah, and his V cinema didn't really like help.
It wasn't even a V-Sin, it was a hyper battle, I think.
Oh yeah, the special. But like during his debut for Rogue, there was like really cool shots of him like in the shadows and with the sun on him too, and it's such a beautiful suit. So there's that. And next is for the before we get to Evil, let's go to Mad Rogue, who kind of came out of nowhere.
Fine.
Yeah, he's
I think his suit is kind of ugly, to be honest.
I think the helmet is what puts me off the most.
Like the helmet plus like the weird like reddish undersuit just doesn't mesh well with like the white. White and purple.
You mean the driver? The undersuit?
Yeah, the undersuit has like a weird like reddish color to it.
There is? Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for the donation, that man 666. Of course, I need to donate $6.66. Always hated Build Genius more than Decade Complete because of design and underwhelming in terms of usage and power. Expected to be akin to Gaim Kiwami. And that's understandable.
Yeah.
I do like Build Genius though, but I do get where you're coming from. So for the final suit of the season, Kamen Rider Evil.
So good.
Yes.
I think I like it more than Black Hole. I know a lot of people like Black Hole, but like I think it's Evil plus the Rabbit Evil and then Dragon Evil, so good.
Yeah, I like it a lot too. I love
Such
the
a good
phases.
villain too.
Yes. Oh, so good.
Such an asshole.
Oh my gosh. So now we have our specials and movies. I guess first up is Kamen Rider Blood, who appeared in the Be the One movie.
Be the One. Beautiful suit.
Yeah.
It's the same undersuit as Evil, but like he has a cape and everything, and his helmet's so like beautiful.
Yeah.
I think Blood is so good, but like his character is just evil. So
the suit carries the very, very much. So I'm putting him at a very low A. Actually, why is Mad Rogue there? I'm putting him at B. Okay, so Kill Boss.
His suit is kind of ugly, in my opinion.
F you.
His character in the movie is just again evil.
But he moves weirdly.
Yeah, he does move weirdly, and that's why I don't like it.
What the heck? Heisei? No way.
Oh?
No. I was trying to like throw my shirt across the room, but I like stepped on it. Heisei, why? No. What? Heisei, stop. What the heck? Thank you. You know, if you donate that much, like, would you like a request? Would you like me to like Fortnite dance for you? Like, that's a lot. You know, I can't just accept that for nothing. Oh my gosh. Hi, Say. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Jeez, like my mind's blown already. Like that's a lot to donate. I just
You got like 20 pizzas with that.
jeez. Thank you for History of Conrider. Oh, no, thank you.
Aww.
Like I don't like I would do whatever. Like do you want a request? I can send you a little thank you. I can tell Emmer Jason he's stinky, but I can do that for free. Well, thank you, Heisei. I really, really appreciate it. I don't even know what to say. Here I was just doing this dumb tier list of all these Kamen writers, and we're almost done, and I just don't even know. But thank you so much for the donation, Heisei. I really, really, really appreciate it. I don't even know what else I could say. I bought 20 pizzas because I have COVID. LOL. Oh. Jeez. Yesterday I bought a pizza from a place across my street and it wasn't good at all. And it was $20. It was stinky.
Oh.
But thank you, Heisei. Upload History of Gaim for him. Well, that is coming out soon. I am editing it, so I don't know if you want something else. I'll definitely. I guess I could say History of 01 was next, but if you want to like request something before that, then I'll focus on that more. But okay, let me. I'm fanboying here. Like I'm just stuttering, but let me finish this and then I can continue to fanboy.
Insane.
Thank you, Heisei, again. Thank you so much. Okay, so metal build from the Grease V Cinema.
It's just Hazard, but with 2 tanks for eyes. I like his mannerisms. I like how his arms are always behind his back when he's fighting.
That's cool.
He's just kind of most of the movie build writers are just evil.
That's why I like him.
I don't know. I'd say he's like a high B, maybe low A.
I like his story. I forget his name, but he has a really cool. It's a cool backstory where he's like a forgotten soldier from an old experiment, and things change once like the worlds merge together and stuff. It's really cool. I like him a lot. They don't outright like say all of that, but still. Okay, so I think alone just the suit is like an A tier for me, and the character is cool too, so putting him up there. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, so finally, after all this, finally, we're here at Conrider GO. So let me move these around. Okay, that's Ginga. There's a Quizu, Shinobi, Kikai, Zamonas, Zonjis, Omagio, Kamen Rider, Shio, Zamonas, Zonjis, and Blackers. I don't know how to pronounce that. Barlux?
Is that it? So.
Barlux?
No, that's not right.
His katakana says Kamen Rider Bareksu. Kamen Rider Bareksu. Barlux. Oh, okay. I guess in English it would be Barlux. But still, it's not weird. Yeah, Kamen Rider Barlux. Barlex. Okay. So, Conrider G.O. Tokiwa Sogo. It's okay.
He's okay. I like him. I like Tokiwa Sogo more in the Reiwa First movie than I do in his own show.
Yeah. Well, he only says like 2 lines in that movie.
And those lines are really good, but
yeah. I would love to see Sogo like continuously come back, just like Tsukasa. So yeah, I'd love to see more of him in the future. But as a character, I really didn't like him at first, but he grew to be better. And his suit is good. I just think the chest piece is a little weird. The katakana on his helmet is a really neat touch, especially if you actually like know Japanese or understand it. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm putting him at B. I think I want to move him to A, but I don't know. His character just doesn't grab me. And I'm saying pings for Tsukuyomi, but unfortunately she is not here. I do not know why. She should be here, but I'm not the one who made the tier list.
I mean, technically, if you want to be technical, she would count as a Reiwa rider because.
Oh yeah, 2019.
Yeah.
Jeez, I hate everything. Okay, next up is Gates.
Like Gates, I like him more than most people because I know people don't really. I think people think that he's just boring, or that like he doesn't have much character to him besides just, oh Gio, I hate you, and then oh Gio, I love you, and but I like Gates.
He does grow to be better over the course of this show, so I can kind of see it in the beginning, but later he actually like gets a character.
Yeah.
The suit also is really good. I'm putting it at a B.
This is fine.
Honestly, I like the Bibaru form more than his what's his final form? I should say super form, otherwise chat's gonna blow up on Gates Majesty.
Revive?
Revive, yeah. I don't really like Revive that much.
I like Revive.
But yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, so our tertiary writer was.
Say.
A? I'm putting him there. I think Waz is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. He's a cool suit. He's funny. EY and all
Great
that.
standby.
Yes, absolutely. You can go to the club with that.
Yes.
Okay, now we have our future writers. Conrad Shinobi first up.
I hope he comes back. Like period. That's all I have to say about Shinobi. I love his suit. I loved his little special, even though it was like 20 minutes in total.
I like the suit enough. I kind of wish it wasn't the ghost undersuit, but otherwise he's the purple is very good. I think the character is cool too.
I also like Hikari.
Oh yeah, cool too. That's good. Hikari's good too. Next up is who came first, Quiz or Kikai? Quiz. I've always wanted to cosplay as Quiz, the civilian form.
What's his name? I don't remember his name.
It's like a
Pendle? No, that's not it.
It's like Quiz Man or something.
Quiz Man. Like her Mega Man boss.
It's a Mondo.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I like him a lot. The suit. Again, I wish it wasn't like reused from anything. This one's
I love his gimmick though. It's so good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the question answer and it's so funny.
Personally, with the future writers, I don't mind that they're reused. Like they're creative enough to the point where like I don't even care that they're reused. It's the same thing with Ikazuchi from 01. That suit's entirely reused, but I think he's creative enough to be its own writer.
Oh yeah. F you.
I can't say the same about Kikai and Ginga, but
Okay, so next up is Kikai. I think that's probably the ugliest of the feature writers.
I don't know. I think Ginga's way uglier.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll put Kikai at C above.
Kikai's
Jin.
arc was probably the more. I don't even remember what happened.
You could say that for Ginga because he was just there.
Ginga showed up
Yeah.
it was during the Kiva arc too. And he showed up for no reason, and then Waz stole his power, and then he left.
I don't know if you ever saw, but like, I think someone tweeted to Shirakura once, and the tweet was like, do you know why Ginga was there during the time that Sogo, or like, do you know his backstory and what he was there for? And then Shirakura says, not even we know. Okay, so movie writers. First up, we have Zonji's. Wait, Zonji's.
Sonji's the J and
Yeah, the
Zeto
Zeto.
one.
Yeah.
It's probably my least favorite of the three suits.
Yeah, me too. The colors, the spikiness. Ugh.
He fought 01 during that movie, which is cool. That was 01's first appearance.
Oh yeah. But ill. So then next up is Zamonas.
I think he's my favorite of the three suits.
Yes, absolutely. So cool, so sleek.
I love like the gear motifs on the shoulders and like the fin, the scales and everything. It's just really cool looking.
I like that they implemented not just Haruka and Jin, but also Chihiro. You know, because he
Yeah.
needs love too. So Zamonas is cool, and plus I like the name. Like I don't think I mentioned, but
Monos.
Zamonas, Jin.
Also, it's Cutie Black.
And next up, finally,
Barlux.
Barlux. He's in the middle of the.
He's played by what's his name from the Pump. No, is that their name?
I don't think that's Barlux. Barlux is like a big guy.
No, he was played by he was older Sogo. What's his name?
I'm thinking of Zonji's. Never mind. Yeah. Barlux was played by Sogo in all caps. Heisei, welcome to Primary Dreamer. I should probably rename those now that I'm not Dream Bomb. But thank you. You didn't have to though, because like you're already donated so much. Thank you though. Like I said, if you want anything, I'm willing. I'll buy you a pizza. So okay, so our last one. Our very last one.
Omagio. Very it's one of the most intimidating rider suits in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Just the pure black and gold, the beautiful royalness of it, the giant sash of the watch strap. It's like a perfect suit, honestly.
Oh, excuse me. If there was the ultimate final boss Kamen Rider to just be at the very top to end all Kamen Riders. Yes, absolutely.
I
good.
love the bird kanji or katakana on his face. It's in the shape of a phoenix.
Oh, so good. Yes.
It's the blood red color of it. It's perfect.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so that's all Heisei Riders ranked. Oh my gosh. This is probably the longest I've streamed. This has been... How long has it been? Almost 2.5 hours. Jeez. Oh, Heisei, thank you so much for the donations and for being a member of the channel. History of Gaim will be out soon. History of 01 was requested to go after that, But Heisei, you have primary choice for what comes after Gaim. Of course, and more too. Like, I don't know if you want more, sure, I'm down. But this is the every Heisei Kamen Rider ranked from beginning to end. Sure, there's Showa, but I didn't feel like it. So Heisei. Emmer Jason.
Zonji, Zamonas, and Barlux are Reiwa, but like I don't know.
I hate you. What would you like to say?
I hate Kamen Rider.
Same. All right, every pony. That's about it. I'm gonna go cry and finish up this calzone that was too expensive. Heisei, if you want anything, please let me know. You have my contact. I think. Again, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for you guys even stuck around this long. I don't want to delay it anymore, but I do want to cry. Good night, every Emmer Jason.